This is the Samsung Z Fold 7, the best foldable that I've ever used, with a lot of really impressive upgrades from the Z Fold 6, from a thinner, lighter design with an improved hinge to much improved cameras. While the price tag is honestly a little eye-watering, the device is very sharp, with a battery that lasted me all day and cameras that are better than any other foldable. You can check the description for a link to my full review. The phone has beautiful displays, with the inside opening up for an 8-inch display that gives you lots of space for multitasking, gaming, and watching videos. Samsung has special cases and a screen protector for the new device, and it's available in 4 colors. I shot a number of videos to test out the phone's cameras and video quality, and I'm pretty pleased with what I got. The zoom is not huge, but it works and it's really smooth, with some nice depth of field. I think the colors and saturation are average for Samsung and made this sunny day look rather good. I shot in a few conditions and the results were great overall. And if you want a device for work and capturing videos and photos, the Z Fold 7 is impressive. It checks off a lot of boxes. And I have to say, on top of that, if you want to talk about slow motion, the camera can really slow it down. This was 1/8 speed, and you can really see how everything's just frozen, and you can also capture really well in 1/4 speed, which still has great kind of motion, but slows it down. And then we gotta talk about portrait video. I'm using the portrait video mode, and right now I'm trying to pick which lens, so it's not the first one, it's the middle one. That's really interesting. And look at the quality, it looks beautiful. Like, you can't really top this unless you're using like an actual camera. It's amazing. The only oddity is holding the phone, trying to hold it so that you can get this correct framing and not drop the phone. But yeah, it's lovely. Really, really impressive quality. It's a big upgrade for this device, having this quality of cameras on the phone. And I'm not really sure, I don't have a microphone. I thought I'd test out the actual like native microphones on it, but it's kind of windy here, so I'm very curious to see if you're gonna be able to hear me okay. I'm also testing out the front camera. So portrait video mode in the front camera looks really good. Like, wow, it looks sharp. Very impressive. And I love the depth of field. I think it's really cool. Again, audio quality, is the microphone's gonna pick up my voice? This is obviously a case though where you really should have a dedicated microphone to shoot stuff like this, but it looks really good otherwise. You can capture 4K video at 30 frames per second or 60 frames per second, and there's also beautiful 8K video which captures at 30 frames per second, unless you're using Pro Video mode. And that lets you control the wide range of features, from capturing raw footage or HDR to selecting which microphones you want to use, the white balance, focus points, and a lot more. It gives you full control, and it is impressive considering this is on like a foldable phone. This is gorgeous footage for that. I scaled this footage down to 4K, but the full quality looks very impressive. I really like the 8K off this phone. And to give you a sense of using the dual screens, here's a screen capture that I got of the camera app going through some of the main options. It's really robust and well built, and Samsung has provided a lot of professional options for people who want to use the screens in this phone, but also want to capture great photos and videos. I went through all the options here, and I think it's really impressive. This phone can't compete in terms of cameras with the Galaxy S25. That is the flagship if you want the camera first. But for a device that has this huge screen inside that you can have like 2 apps running at the same time, I really like the range of options they've brought to Pro mode and Pro Video and Portrait Video and everything else to this phone that captures really great quality. Again, it's not going to compete with your flagship phones, but it competes quite well against the average phone, and that's impressive for a foldable that's so light, so thin. The biggest part of the phone is the camera bump, and that's kind of telling you what's going on here. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you'd want to know more about. Happy to answer them. Thanks for watching.